Hey, welcome. In a world that's constantly buzzing with the latest leadership trends, what if the most powerful strategies aren't new at all? What if they're thousands of years old? Today, we're going to dig into how some ancient Confucian wisdom offers really powerful, timeless strategies for the very real challenges we all face in modern leadership. Let's see what we can uncover together. So, let's just start with a big question that really frames this whole thing. In our super fast-paced, tech-driven world, what can an ancient philosophy really teach a modern leader? Well, the answer might actually surprise you. This isn't about, dusting off old scrolls. It's about finding these timeless principles for connecting with and leading people in a way that truly works. The main idea we're exploring is this: achieving the task in the Confucius way. Now, right away, let me tell you, this is not just about ticking off boxes or hitting your quarterly targets. It's about how you get the task done. It's about building a framework for success that's not only effective, but is also sustainable and, honestly, just deeply human. So where do we even begin? Well, the first of three foundational pillars is what we'll call the art of decision. At the end of the day, leadership is just a series of choices, right? And the quality of those choices is pretty much what defines our success. But what does right decision-making even mean here? It's not just about picking the most profitable or the most efficient option. No, true leadership is all about balance. A right decision is effective, for sure, but it also has to genuinely consider the well-being of the team and connect back to a larger, meaningful purpose. Okay, so how do you actually do that? It's really a three-step process. First, you have to assess the goal with crystal clarity, because you can't hit a target you can't even see. Then, and this part is so crucial, you empower your team for input. This changes a top-down order into a real collaborative effort. And only then, with all that clarity and input, can a leader decide with true purpose. It's a huge shift from just using authority to actually applying wisdom. All right, building on that foundation of wise decisions, we get to our second pillar, the power of flexibility. In a world that seems to change every single minute, a rigid leader is a fragile leader. Real strength, it turns out, is in your ability to adapt. This quote right here really gets to the heart of it. Being flexible isn't about being wishy-washy or indecisive. It's a strategic tool. It means you're adapting your approach, your style, your processes for one specific reason: to empower the people you're leading. It's like you bend a little so that your team can stand taller. So what does that look like in the real world? Well, it means trusting your team with actual autonomy. It means you're actively encouraging creative, maybe even weird, solutions to problems. It's about being willing to change up processes when they're obviously not working anymore. And this is a big one. It's about supporting the fact that different people have different, but equally valid ways of getting work done. And this brings us to our third and final pillar, which, honestly, might be the most important one of all. This one moves beyond what you do as a leader and focuses on who you are. This is all about your core, that foundation that everything else gets built on. The source material calls this the core of functionality, but I want you to think of it like your internal anchor, or your own personal true north. It's that totally stable foundation that's built from your principles, your integrity, and your unwavering sense of purpose. When all hell breaks loose, this is the thing that keeps you steady. And at the very heart of that core is just one thing: a single central purpose. All your principles, all your actions, all your integrity, it all has to flow from this one unifying why. It's the ultimate reason you lead, and it's the reason people will actually choose to follow you. Okay, so we've got these three really powerful ideas, right? Right decision-making, flexibility, and a strong core. Now let's see what happens when they all combine to create a leadership style that's truly different and, well, really powerful. Here, you can really see the two models side by side. On one hand, you've got that traditional, top-down, kind of rigid leader. But the functional leader, the one guided by these principles we've been talking about, is collaborative, they're flexible, and they're totally purpose-driven. It's a fundamental shift from just commanding and controlling to cultivating connection and capability. So what's the result of making that shift? You get a team that isn't just mindlessly checking off tasks. You get a team that is genuinely engaged in their work. They feel empowered to contribute their best ideas. And because of that, they become dramatically more effective. You still get the task done, but you do it in a way that builds your team up instead of burning them out. So as we wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with a question to think about. Of these three pillars, right decision-making, flexibility, and having a strong core, which one of those could you focus on to fundamentally change how you lead, starting as soon as tomorrow? Thanks for digging into this with me.